Now we'll create a Java project to call our Lambda function. We'll run it on our own computer and we'll use the credentials profile that we set up that we called hello Lambda. The output of the function will just print to the output log of our IDE using write statements. In NetBeans, create a new project which we'll call hello Lambda caller. Again, select Maven project and then Java application. Within this project, we'll create a class which we'll also call hello Lambda caller. Within this class, we'll create a main method. Because we're going to call a Lambda service, we'll have to add a few dependencies to our project. First of all, we'll add our previous project we created for the Lambda function, because that contains the hello input and hello output classes that we can pass to the function. Ensure both the hello Lambda caller and the hello Lambda projects are opened. In the hello Lambda caller project, right-click on the dependencies node and click Add Dependency. We'll see several tabs here. Click on the Open Projects tab and select the hello Lambda project. Now we'll see in the POM file that a dependency is added for the hello Lambda project. We also need the AWS Lambda libraries. Once again, we'll search for those on search.maven.org. Add the dependency here. To be able to convert our hello input and hello output objects to and from JSON easily, we'll also add the Google JSON library. If you see a yellow exclamation mark on your project, right-click and choose Resolve Project Problems and wait for everything to be downloaded. We'll create our class so that it can take the name and the AWS region as an input parameter. We'll provide default values to both of these parameters for easier testing. If you didn't select a specific region, your Lambda function will be deployed in the North Virginia region of AWS, the default AWS region. If you did choose a region, make sure you use the correct region in your code or as a parameter you provide to your Java method. First, we'll provide the default values to the two parameters that we have for our function, name and region. Since I deployed my Lambda function in the EU Central region, that's the region that I provide here. Most likely for you this will be US East 1, but if you deployed it to a different region, make sure you type the right region here. We'll also allow the option to parse these parameters from the command line. So let's ensure we pick up the right variables. We'll create a JSON object to convert the POJOs to and from JSON. We'll create a Lambda client. We'll provide the credentials profile hello Lambda that we created in the previous chapter of the course, and we'll provide the region. Now we right click and choose Fix Imports to ensure that the correct imports are included. To be able to call our Lambda function, we have to provide a input object. Hello input. To invoke the Lambda function, we have to create an invoke request. To the request, we pass a payload. The payload will be the JSON representation of our input object. When we execute the result, that will return an invoke result. The result will also contain a payload, but it's a UTF encoded byte buffer, so we'll have to convert that to a string. Now that we have the JSON representation of the output of our function as a string, we'll convert that again to our hello output class. Now the out object contains the result of our Lambda function. Let's output that. Now our function is ready to be tested. To test the function, simply right-click Hello Lambda caller, click Run File, and then in the output window we'll see the results of this execution.